Why are bias cut clothes more expensive? First, you gotta understand how the bias cut works. There are two kinds of ways of making fabric. The first is to weave fabric. The fabric formed by weaving isn't as stretchy, and it's used for making things like button-downs or jeans. The other way to make fabric is to knit it. This fabric is stretchy, and we use it to make t-shirts, tank tops, sweatpants. The bias cut is a way to make woven fabric stretchy. I've got this fabric here, and it's woven, and if I take these two opposite corners, it doesn't stretch. If I take the two quarters on the diagonal, it stretches a lot. So bias cutting is taking your pattern pieces, and instead of cutting them along the straight grain, you cut them diagonally. The bias cut gives a really beautiful slinky body skimming look. This slinky property makes the fabric hard to sew, which requires people with higher skill. Bias cutting takes up a lot of fabric. You're taking a rectangular piece of fabric and then you're arranging all these pieces diagonally on it. And then you're gonna get all these like extra triangles. It's notorious for wasting a lot of fabric. The fact that the bias cut uses so much fabric is another reason why it's so expensive. But to see how I used zero waste bias cutting to make my final outfit, watch my YouTube video at the link in the description. This is the bias tube. It's stretchy along these.